Greetings, everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of the Weekly Challenges Guide. And for those who are new to this series, the weekly challenges are a set of 5 races that usually go live Thursday night, Friday morning, depending on where you are. These consist of 5 races, 4 of which can usually be found within the game, while the 5th one is specially curated for that week as a special event. And the purpose of these guides is to give you an overview of what these races have, whether it's tire wear, whether it's fuel use, drivetrains, or specific countries. So, let's get into it. We start with the Japan FF Challenge 450 with the suggested performance points of 50. This is a 2-lap race around high-speed ring and requires a road car from Japan with an FF drivetrain. And below you can see some of the examples here that you can pick out. Now for my demonstration, I'm going to use this Integra type car. This is a car that I previously used, and it will be the last one that was featured here that I previously used. So as for the race itself, not much really. 3rd gear to turn 2 for optimal turn. 2nd gear into turns 3 and 4. That would be a good balance in this acceleration. 4th gear going to the final corner, let that banking kind of hold you as you accelerate. And beware the AI turns 3 and 4, because the way that corner is, they tend to bunch up quite a bit and can block both lanes, even if you're not careful. So just be mindful of that. Next, European Sunday Cup 500 with ZSC, the suggested Rolls-Royce 500. 3-lap race at Eiger, Nordwand, and requires a road car from Europe, so pretty much from any of the countries you see here. And there's even a few examples there also. For this, I'm actually going to choose something that I honestly forgot I had until today, and haven't used in quite a bit, which is this Radical SR3 SL. And nothing special, no trick setups or tunes or anything. This is all just pretty much default. I just wanted to see what it was like, so did that. And orders for this race, well, 2nd gear in pretty much every corner with how very windy and tight this track is. So, 2nd gear really, nothing really special there. Be gentle on the throttle though with some of these corners here, because depending on the car you have, there will be some understeer moments or oversteer moments, and those are ones that will really catch you up. And beware the AI basically everywhere. With how confined this track tends to be, there's always an opportunity for them to pretty much get in your way. Next, Vision Gran Turismo Trophy. This is a 7-lap race around Kyoto Driving Park, the Yamagiwa configuration. And this requires a Vision Gran Turismo car, as the name implies. Specifically, 650 performance points or less. And here are some of the examples listed here. Now, of course, if you know me, usually these challenges, I'm always getting this Lexus LFLC GT Vision Gran Turismo. Single-handedly because 1, it's a racing car, and 2, it has, push to pass. And against those electric cars, I feel you're going to need that. So as usual, it's my recommended car along with the Toyota variation, which means you'll need to map an overtake button if you decide to choose either of those two. 4th gear in turns 1 and 4, I found that to be a pretty good medium for carrying speeds. 3rd gear through the first chicane. I know it seems sometimes like it's 2nd gear, but 3rd's actually pretty good if you are careful about it. And beware the AI in the S's as well as both chicanes. Again, the AI has a severe lack of braking points, so be aware of that. Next, World Touring Car 900, our usual big race of the week. It's a 10-lapper at Autopolis International Racing Course with 10 times fuel use and 10 times tire wear. And you'll need a car with 900 performance points or less. So basically, Super GT cars, old GT1 cars. You get it. Now, of course, because I tend to like being hardcore and stuff, I'm SX in a livery you might have seen lately. But you don't have to use that car. In fact, it's one of only 2 recommendations I'd have, which is either the 2016 GT500 cars or diesel LP1, because you can do a one-stopper or a no-stopper with either of those cars. Racing mediums as usual, but be gentle because left-front tire is pretty brutal around here. Short shift, a one-stopper or no-stopper as mentioned, very doable. And beware the AI turns 2 through 6 to those 9 through 12. The AI backing up every single time. And finally, a special event, the return of the Dodge Viper 1 make. This is a 7-lap race around Trail Mountain Circuit reverse. So it's gonna be a little flip-floppy. And the cars don't need, well, any of these 5 Vipers that are literally amongst the lineup in the game. So, yeah. And, going off last time, I'm going with the Viper SRT GT3R. However, there is a bit of a twist in using this car, because while it is one I would recommend for an easy win, you might need a setup for optimal results depending on your skill level. Obviously not everyone is good at brute forcing it on a default setup like I usually tend to do, so I would recommend that for extra help in using this. Be especially careful in turns 1, 4 through 6, and 9 through 11. I found those to be especially tricky on throttle and on turn-ins, so be mindful of that, and beware of the AI in turns 3 through 7 as well as 8 through 11. Again, the AI, they tend to lose grip even more often than you probably will, so be aware of that in addition to the usual braking shenanigans. So anyway, that's it for this week. I hope you enjoyed the video, whether you have just woke up to these challenges or have logged into the game for the first time in a long while. If you like this video, then well, give it a like. And if you enjoy these, then subscribe because I make these every single week on Fridays. So, till then, I will see you guys in the next video.